is assigned at ringside, scoring on the 10-point must system, and they are David McCullough, Ronnie Ralston, and Gail Van Oy. And when the bell rings, your referee in charge of the action, Jerry McKenzie. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 12 rounds of boxing for the IBA and IBF Junior Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trimmed with silver and weighing in at 130 pounds. His professional record, an excellent one. 33 victories, including 26 knockouts, with 4 losses and a draw. From Hobart, Indiana, ladies and gentlemen, here is the challenger, the former junior lightweight champion of the world, Angel Manfredy. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing blue camouflage and weighing in at 129 3/4 pounds. He brings a perfect professional record to the ring. 32 bouts, 32 victories, including 26 knockouts. He dedicates tonight's bout to the memory of his good friend Harvey. From Sacramento, California, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning and defending undefeated IBA, IBF Junior Lightweight Champion of the World, Diego Chico Corrales.
All right, gentlemen, we've already been over instructions in the dressing room. Number 1, protect yourself at all times. Touch them up and let's do it.
All right. Jim, Corrales was hit with a lot of clean, hard shots by Justin Juco. If he hasn't tightened up his defense, Manfredy could take him to school, if not court.
Of course, you could argue, as Chico does, that Juco wasn't powerful enough to hurt him. Although, in fact, he was rocked a couple times in that fight, particularly in the 7th round, but eventually produced a TKO because Emmanuel Stewart, Corrales has an unusual style and generates unusual power for this weight class.
Well, what makes him so special, for a tall guy, he stalks most guys. He blocks punches with very little effort with his gloves and elbows, and usually is in a position to effectively punch back. A lot of guys avoid punches, but they get out of position also at the same time. And he's very dangerous at all times because of his unbelievable eye focus and concentration.
And Freddie, pretty conventional in style, a boxer puncher who sets up in a conventional stance, works behind the jab, as you see. Probably his best punch is his left hook. And despite what you see as you look at Angel Manfredy, he said to us yesterday, as part of his new spiritually cleansed persona, my tattoos are gone. I don't have them anymore.
You mean he doesn't tattoo opponents anymore?
Well, he declared that he said that the tattoos are there physically, but spiritually they have been removed.
He says, I don't see them. Corrales said that he would use the first round as a feeling out process and attempt to determine which style he should fight against Manfredy. One of the great advantages Corrales has is he's pretty equally effective going forward or going backward.
He punches very good, close. He doesn't utilize his height as much as most tall fighters, but is unusually comfortable fighting in close, and particularly short punches such as that.
Tight little right-left combination by Corrales inside. So far, it's been mostly a jabbing contest. The greater length of Corrales' blows evident to you on the screen.
It's been a very intelligent fight at this point in time, but you can see that it's going to speed up as the fight progresses on. Unbelievable.
2 left hooks to the body by Manfredy, and the answering left hook put Angel on his butt.
That's what I was speaking of earlier when I said he can block punches and still be in a position to hurt you so effectively. And that was a perfect example. He was blocking punches and still landed a punch all while he was blocking. But Manfredy did come to fight, and he's determined to fight, but I don't know if he's going to be able to hold on.
Well, you just wonder if Manfredy, coming down to 130 after 2 years away from this weight class, has the strength to deal with a Corrales.
And Corrales is evidently physically a big man, and the short left hook is continually landing. Every time that Manfredy starts to throw a punch. He pulls his head up just enough. He doesn't drop his right hand, but it's just enough of a gap for Corrales to land that short left hook of his.
And Angel much more tentative now after having tasted the explosive power of Corrales on that left hook. Left-right combination. Angel wobbled again.
Yeah. Manfredy should hold on, but I don't think that he has the strength to hold on. Corrales is physically just too much for him, I think, tonight.
Corrales looking very focused in round one. That was not a distracted round for the champion.
And you know what's interesting? Manfredy really didn't make any mistake. When he got hit with the left hook,
you got to stay low with
he didn't even really drop his hands. It's just that Corrales
you got to come out after you let go of your hands,
so
son.
active.
After you let go of them hands, Vaseline. After you let go of them hands, you got to come out low. Step to the side. Don't come out in the middle. When you jab, you got to take that jab and take that right hand away. You got to double up on that jab. Ain't nothing but a humbug. You hear me?
Let's show you what Emmanuel was talking about. See where his punches, where his gloves are in tight, he's still in punching position. Unlike so many fighters who, when they avoid punches, are not prepared to punch right back. Watch, right hand. Watch how close his punches are, how short that punch was.
And Manfredy didn't even make a mistake. He actually had his right hand up, but it was that little
Part
gap.
of the reason he went down was that he was squared up to him at that point. He was a little bit off balance, Manfredy, but it was a shocking shot right on the jaw.
And a 10-8 round on the Letterman card right off the bat for the champion. Punches in round one, according to CompuVox. Corrales 24 of 56, 43%. If he's going to be that accurate, he's going to win. Manfredy 8 out of 66 for 12%. Couldn't get close enough to Corrales to do damage on his own punches.
In order to fight a fighter as tall as Corrales is, you have to be busier than Manfredy is. But the problem is, every time that he punches and makes an aggressive attack, he actually is leaving himself open because of the short accuracy of the punches of Corrales. So he's in a real frustrating situation.
And Freddie, at his best, has been a very effective body puncher. He whacked Ivan Robinson to the body. He matched Arturo Gatti left hook to the body for left hook to the body and ultimately wore him down and won the fight. But here, the artillery is just too big on the other side.
Definitely too big. And the punch that seemingly Corrales is most vulnerable to, believe it or not, is a jab. Particularly if you jab at him and get him to reach and parry in your jab, and you trick him and then jab halfway and stop and jab all the way through, you'll hit him.
But look at Morales block the jab there with his right glove.
Oh yes, in a good position. But you have to half jab first and then jab. And that's what Justin Juco was hitting him effectively with.
Now Corrales steps forward and attacks Manfredy with the left hook. Angel with a chance to counter for the moment. Goes back to working his jab. Left hook, left uppercut combination for Manfredy.
Good left uppercut.
A sense of the determination of Angel Manfredy. Down once in round one.
Considering everything, Manfredy's fighting a very good fight.
And considering everything, Corrales' attention and focus is right on his opponent.
Absolutely. Unbelievable eye focus.
He is so calm is one of the things that is impressive to me, Emmanuel. It's almost like a violent Zen master.
Very relaxed, and always in good physical position from his balance viewpoint to execute punches at all times.
And even though there are other rising stars in the 130-pound weight class, like Acelino Freitas and Joel Casamayor, every Corrales fight against a name opponent is a yardstick for his ultimate chances against Floyd Mayweather. Let's listen here.
And let him grow up a little bit. Don't do that again, okay? Let's go to work. Let's go to work. Go to work, baby. Let's go to work every round. Don't allow him to get brave, okay? Okay? Let's go to work every round, okay? the body. Come on, son. This is your fight.
Right, it is, baby. You have to fight him instead of boxing. So you stand outside trying to box.
Take a deep one for me. Take one more for me. Now you take these rounds, and you take it from beginning to end. You keep that momentum. You're in great shape.
Angel Manfredy showed his quality as a fighter when he came back in that last round and probably won it.
Well, you heard his corner asking him to stop boxing and go in and fight. What do you think of that, Emmanuel?
I think that's the only way that he can win this fight. I think it was good instructions. He's going to take a risk of getting hit, but he's going to get hit anyway. So the best thing he can do is to pick up the tempo and hopefully get Corrales to fighting at a faster pace than he's used to fighting at.
And you can see Manfredy's a good listener. He went in and busted Corrales with 2 hard right hands. Corrales comes back with a right hand and the left of his own.
That's the left hook once again that he didn't see. It isn't necessarily a hard punch, but it's a punch that he didn't see.
Because it's so quick and short.
He delivers the left hook with very little distance.
Angels wobbled again. Got big trouble facing him. 2 minutes left in the round. Manfredy having trouble once again, taking Corrales' big stuff.
The left hook again.
That punch didn't travel more than 8 inches.
No, very short, accurate punch, especially for a short, tall guy. Usually has to have a lot of range to punch. He's probably the most effective short puncher of all of the fighters in the featherweight and junior lightweight division, and the tallest one.
Corrales is gunning for a 3rd round KO. Corrales doesn't think Manfredy can make it out of this round. Attacking full bore now, and Angel unable to defend himself much of the time.
Manfredy is fighting a very determined fight. Any lesser fighter would probably have given up at this stage.
Third time down for a quality fighter.
Angel Manfredy is unlikely to survive this round. He's very shaky.
One more time, that's it.
He's been down twice. There is no 3 knockdown rule in effect.
It is early in the round, which is a big factor too.
Yeah, he's got a minute left. Corrales with a minute left to finish in this situation. Awfully hard to bet against him. Such a good power puncher.
Getting hurt by every punch now, Manfredy.
But he will punch back, and that's why the referee cannot stop the fight.
Hanging in gamely.
What a tough guy, Angel.
The referee's on the verge of stopping the fight.
Well, which wouldn't be a bad stoppage.
No, it would be justifiable. But the fact that Manfredy and any opportunity will punch back.
That's it. The bravery of Angel Manfredy. The brilliance of Diego Chico Corrales.
Very impressive performance. Very professional.
Wow.
Wow is right. Are you watching Floyd Mayweather Jr.? That was some show. Heart of the crowd chanting Chico, 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 and much of the rest of the crowd begins to boo.
You must give Manfredy a lot of credit. He fought a very determined fight. He was just outgunned in every area.
Well, I think Angel's going to have to go back to 135 pounds.
Yeah, I think he'll be more comfortable. The weight loss may have affected, but I think it was more just Corrales. He just get back to the lightweight where they won't have those dangerous fighters that they have at 130 pounds and 136 pounds.
Yeah, but the trouble with that is that Corrales will soon be right up there with him.
Yes, he could easily grow into 139 pounder in the next 2 years.
Never gonna see me fall. Never gonna watch me fall. I will never let you see that. Me and my son, we're gonna be here forever. I ain't never letting you watch me fall. Never. Baby Joe said, man, right there. That's what holds me up, baby. Okay.
A lot of emotion for Diego Chico Corrales. The reference there to his 4-year-old son, whose mother is not the woman involved in the incident in Sacramento, but rather another woman, previous relationship in Las Vegas. And because he left Sacramento and trained in Las Vegas, Diego was able to spend a lot of time with the 4-year-old son in the month or so leading up to this bout. He says that has been his solace as he awaits a trial, a criminal trial in Sacramento for the charges facing him there.
Anybody, baby. I want everybody.
Replays from the third round, Larry. Well, Larry's gone back into the ring. All right, Emmanuel, let's take another look at the first knockdown in the third round, and that was the left hook again.
It was a duplication of the first knockdown in the first round. Once again, a left hook high on the temple. Even though he had his gloves up, there was just enough room for him to land that left hook. And the most effective thing about Corrales' punches is you don't see the punches that land, and that's what hurts the most.
Here comes the right cross.
Knockdown two with just a straight right hand lead, very similar to what he knocked out Robert Garcia with.
And one more look at the right cross that flattened Manfredy, third time in the fight.
At this stage, it was just academic.
Absolutely, it was target practice from that point forward. Corrales throwing all power punches, landed 39 of 86 blows in the round, 45%, more than enough to finish Manfredy off. And the referee, Jerry McKenzie, stepping in with a good stoppage because Angel's heart is such that he could have gotten himself badly hurt.
He could have been seriously hurt in that fight because he was not going to give up.
Nope, no possible way. Not that guy. So after a month of tension and fear, Diego Corrales is able to smile as he holds his 4-month-old son in his hands. And let's go to Michael Buffer for the official particulars on this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jerry McKenzie steps in and calls a halt to the bout. At 2 minutes and 38 seconds of round number 3, the winner by knockout victory, 33 bouts, 33 victories. He's still the undefeated IBA, IBF Junior Lightweight Champion of the world.